Hello traders, welcome to episode 91 of TA with me, Mitch Ray. You could be doing anything, but you choose to hang out with me to technical analysis. For that I'm quite grateful. Thanks so much for being here. Not too long ago we were live again. Okay, day stream, night stream, crypto's 24/7, so we try to be as close to that as possible, right? This show anyway. So Bitcoin continues to ascend up on very, very low levels of volume. I'm telling you, something's gonna give. Okay, you can't just keep on floating up like this type of price action with no volume. It's getting weird, and we're still within. I mean, nothing's really changed since today, except we're making slightly higher prices, like very slightly higher. Right, between this area is common retrace. Nothing's weird about this at all. From the swing high to swing low, you're approaching the top end of the common area of retrace, but we'll see if we get there. It'd be nice. Did 7,500. I'm sure people want that. I mean, everyone wants Bitcoin to go up. Everyone. I mean, except the people shorting. These are always low risk areas to go short. Okay, and we're outside of the fib channel. We broke out of that. Great, but again, this is concerning down here, as well as we just keep making those slightly higher prices and those slightly lower levels of relative strength. And we're making higher prices still, and we don't have any positive momentum doing it. This could get taken out so quick, so fast. I'm just saying. All right. But unfortunately, if I'm right, I'm normally, waiting on it to play out, and then everyone, hounds me until it actually plays out. Like, right, we're back here, just getting hounded and hounded and hounded until we finally broke out. And same down here. Oh my god. Until it finally played out. Then it was cool. So here we are again. Another area where we're just getting ready to make a move. Probably to the downside. Before, if we were to make a move to the upside, that's fine. But I'd like to see us break down first, just to respect the technical analysis. And maybe we could pivot and break to higher highs after that, but just looking at the short term of all the variables that are coinciding. Okay, so I guess we just look at Bitcoin, the US dollar on the other chart, just to look at the pattern. Okay, yeah, there you go, the wedge. All right, continuing to just float along. Low risk areas up here, but it would take so long. Well, you think about it, it's such a weird wedge where they're barely converging. It's almost a channel, and at this point you could maybe just call it a channel, just like the other chart we have. This thing could just float on as long as it wanted to, right? So we'll see, man, what happens at that 7,500 range. That is your next critical area of resistance if we can get there. All right. And the 73.86 mark, someone was talking about earlier, hey, is that an area like a strong resistance or something? It's like, well, we looked at it, looked left, and it was like March 18th. Y'all remember Bloody Sunday? The day before that? Terrible, terrible, what? St. Patrick's Day? Who was there for that show, man? Who was here back in those days? That was fun. We had the Bearish Hurricane Party. But so I would say, yeah, we're kind of sitting at more resistance to the left, and you got some chop here too that's also acting as resistance. So that's back from July 17th through the 22nd. All right, so that's it, man. Nothing's changed except we just keep on floating up, marching on up with no volume. Volume sucks. All right, let's take a look at chat. We looked at Bitcoin, now chat. What's up, Third Eye Trader? Mario, hello to you. Mr. Shalecki, what's going on, man? Jeremy Ragsdale, the cryptocurrency Jesus man. What's up, dude? Craig Nickham. Coach K. Can we look at Nike? Yeah, man. Yeah, we can look at Nike. Colin Kaepernick, huh? All right. That's right, Ryler. Second time, or second part of TA. Exactly. What's up, MK? Let's just go ahead and play our Jesus challenge for our Jesus peoples like we do every night. What's up, Crypto Keeper, man? Need chart stats ASAP. Monkey S. What's up, Betrayal? Moses. Let go my crypto go. Talking about let go my ego, man. You remember the ego commercials back in the day? I remember. Yeah, 815 subs. It's awesome, isn't it, Ryler? Less than 200 now till Drunken Viking Night. Who's excited about that? Hopefully we can continue growing every day. Vet noontime or moontime. Did you misspell, Seth? Anyone brush up on Chinese? Yeah, man. Yeah. I tried, but no, I can't speak any Chinese still, so I'm screwed. Moontime. Okay. See, I was like, Vet noontime? Well, what time is it in China right now? Because it could very well be Vet moon time, since Vet is like Chinese, right? So you could have still been right or had a double meaning set. So we just don't have the technology to know if it was right or not.
Vet Moonboy tipped $25. Is this the VeChain moon landing viewing party? I got lost going right instead of left because my Tesla rocket ship autopilot broke.
Hold on, let me ask. Is it Crypto Twins?
VeChain doing things.
Yeah, it looks like it, but it also could be VeChain noontime. So just keep that in mind. All right. I mean, you could have just like been like played it off instead of been like, oops. Hey Alexa, what time is it in Beijing? I don't even...
The time in Beijing is 11:13 a.m. on Wednesday.
It's friggin' noontime! Somewhere in China. So, Seth, just saying, man. Thanks, dude, for the 25 bucks, man. Freaking love you, man. Thank you, dude. What's up, Maddie702? Can we look at BNB? Of course. All you had to do is ask. Or you could have demanded it either way. Thanks, JD, man. What's up, Moz? His body's ready. Like BTC. Exposed was... He said he was first. But I don't know, man. Let's talk about coffee. Fine, Eric Coffee. And let's talk about Irwin Coffee. The Jesus Coffee. You know, for the first time in my life, really, have I ever owned multiple beans from different countries. And now I have officially, for the first time, blended Honduras coffee with Sumatran coffee. Unbelievable, man. It's just crazy. It's freaking crazy. Where's the music? Hello? I'm about to freak out, man. MK, yes. Can we look at Nike? Might be able to get this in bullish stock. We'll see, man. I don't know if TradingView is going to show the after hours stuff, but I know we had movement today. So yeah, Nike's like first on the agenda for sure, unless that Moonboy wants to look at Bet's noon landing. Okay. Hello, Kelly from Derivatives. Sleepy but still listening. Have a great one. You too. Hopefully my voice doesn't startle you and it can put you to sleep. Actually, that would be bad too. If my voice is putting you to sleep, that's probably bad. I can't win here. All right. If I'm keeping you up, I'm losing. If I'm putting you to sleep, I'm also losing. So lose-lose. What's up, Andy? Welcome on Twitch. What's up? Yep. Nike, indeed. Beach Life, indeed. Hello, RJ. Jamal. What's up, BG? Nike stock. Everyone wants Nike. I love it, though. I love it. People are getting frenzies about stock in this chat. Are you kidding me, man? What's up, Johnny Profit? Welcome. Crypto Broke. Ruby? Maybe so, Ruby. Maybe so. I don't know. What's up, Chrysidin? I really do appreciate that. Glad you enjoy it, and if y'all keep coming back, I'll keep coming back. Deal? Deal. What's up, Hodl Monster? Brian Holm. Oh, there's Lon John Silverman. Hello, man. What's up, Black Monkey Anvils? Hey, Black Monkey Anvils. Thanks so much for the Patreon pledge, man. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for Mr. Ruggerio's Neighborhood. If he's in the stream right now, he also joined the Patreon. Really want to say thank you all so much for, you know, joining the family, man. Thank you, dude. It means everything. You're supporting me, you're supporting Bradford and Adam, the team, when you join the Patreon, all right? The member berry, oh my god. What's up, R-Man? Derek York, TR Fun Guy. Yeah, maybe so. I don't know. What's up? Okay, Derek wants IOTA. Yeah, man, we can put it on the list. I think we looked at it earlier today. Okay, so.
Blue Mountain Coffee, Jamaica, $87 per pound.
Craig Nickham, thanks for the $4.20. As you notice in the tip jar, there's the hemp coin that fell in. You know, because it's 420, man. Nice touch with the green lighting in the back too. Yes, Jamaican coffee, Blue Mountain Jamaican coffee, $87 per pound. Indeed. Thanks, man. Yeah, Derek got on the list. And there's the chart, guys. Oh my goodness. Welcome, chart guys. You had to get a scratch, man. I didn't know I had to be scratched, man. Ow. I had to scratch my leg. That was Lambos, indeed. So about Mars Martian. By the way, if you haven't checked out the chart, guys, really good people with good ethics and morals that are only trying to educate about technical analysis, just like me. So we have similar, I don't know, similar values, you could call it. Okay, especially when it comes to technical analysis. So check them out if you haven't. FOMO into Mitch Raycoin. I don't know, man. You have to get it on the Waves platform. I haven't even checked it. I don't even know. Somehow I have. I think it's 10,000 or something, 10 million Mitch Raycoins or something. I don't even remember. Zero set it all up. So did we do EOS Jimbo in the 18 minutes that we've been live? No, we have not done EOS Jimbo. Shouldn't you be getting ready for a game since you're at Texas A&M now? Come on. R-Man wants ETH to BTC. We also looked at that today. Doing terrible. Fell below the 1414 fib extension. Very, very bad. That thing's in so much trouble. For now, anyway. Can we hear the Crypto Twins again? Seriously? Kind of reserved for VeChain things, right? 401 Crypto Men. We don't want to, if we keep overplaying it, then all of a sudden it just loses its pop. Funky shows. What happened, man? Freaking me out, Mars Martian, man. What's up, Joffredo, sorry. Oh, Crypto Broke wants GLD. Did you know that gold's best performing month every year, well, on average, is the month of September? GLD. But yeah, we can put it on a list. Crypto Broke. Just a little fun fact for you on the precious metal. Yeah, Crypto Keeper, we got EOS on the list, man. XRP, yep, Crypto Keeper, we got it on the list. It's actually not even on, it's never on the list because it's always covered no matter what at the beginning of the show. I just look at Bitcoin, analyze it pretty thoroughly, and then I get with chat, and then after that we roll with it, alright? And then we keep it balanced from then on out, okay? No, it's all good, Black Monkey Anvils, man. Just want to say thanks, alright? The Starfish FOMO pattern? What? Oh my god, man. ADA. QKC. Sure. What's up, blockchain updates? Thanks for tuning in. Almost to this. Don't hate on your beanie baby. All day I'm gonna hate on it. No matter what. So, is there a link, Seth, that you could PM me in Discord, man, or something, so we can at least I can just like have it up on one of my screens. I mean, I didn't have the screen capture set up, but we can definitely see what happens with the correlation of the price. I mean, I've got Vets, one of their charts, or the chart up on one of my screens, so I'll be able to look at it throughout the show without worry, right? So, okay, that's Bitcoin continuing just to float on up with scrub volume, making higher highs with no positive momentum. in lower levels of relative strength every single time. Better be careful, just saying. Proper retrace levels all around this area. Okay, so the only way that I'm going to feel more comfortable about something bullish with Bitcoin for now is us breaking above the 618, breaking above 7,500 on extremely high levels of volume. That is what we need if we're to be bullish here. We gotta get it. And then a very, very high spike in positive momentum. And then, you know, what's going to happen is we're very hot on the RSI. That's one thing you got going for you, at least. It's so nice is you're just up in that 68 to, or that 65 to 69 area of RSI. That's very, very bullish. Is exactly what you want to see, but not overbought right now. But you just are making those lower levels every time you make higher prices, and they're very, very slightly higher. All right, man. Let's go to Ethereum. Knock it out. Okay, so in the short term on Ethereum, again, as we discussed time and time again.
What up, El Rey? Hope all is well. Just waiting for Breakdown to make some moves. Starting to lose patience. It's not my fault. I don't want to get wrecked, but my dad made me.
Yeah, I was going to say, there was something about something that happened in your life where your dad made you, and you're just getting impatient because your dad made you, and that's perfectly fine. I think all our dads made us, and it's just a side effect of being made. Sometimes just being a little anxious. But remember, those that are patient are rewarded, especially in a market like this. All right, so Mr. Damon, man, thanks so much for the $5 contribution. Really appreciate that. Freaking love you, man, and thanks so much for this chair. Time and time again, you've saved my back. Thanks so much, man. Eternally grateful. Alright, so the sim triangle being held, I think, within the parameters of an oversloping channel or a flag, whatever you want to call it. Touch point 1 and 2 on the bottom, then 3 on the top, and not able to break the heart line of that channel. But we had the impulse up, and now we're contrasting the impulse. Contrasting consolidation, making higher lows for now than our previous lows, which is always good. But just remember, these patterns are neutral. You like waiting for confirmation of a breakout, or if you want to test your luck. I mean, we're just looking at a triangle, right? So without the context of anything else, a triangle, the best areas of value always to get in are at the bottom. Right, and then, you know, those are the best areas to go long, and at the top are always the best areas to go short. And then you can know, you talk about the measure principle to find your target for that trade, but I just don't know, man, because this is just a neutral pattern. But if you zoom out, you can clearly tell. Who cares about a neutral pattern in a bearish, very bearish market, right, where we've just got this downslipping channel? Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And sure, if we break to the upside, that's awesome. Could be a nice trade, but there's just no end in sight, I don't think, on the daily. No end in sight for us to continue. We could easily continue breaking down and look left. This is where we're holding off. For now, it's decent that we're holding here. Stemming back from October of 2017. But if we don't hold here, if we break out bearishly of this pattern, we could easily see, first off, the first target's going to be that 1272 fib extension at $235.50. If we fall below that, we've got some more horizontal line support that stems back to September, and it's not going to be your strongest level of support at all. And that's right around that 220 to 210 area, and then you got the psychological support at 200. Don't want to be hitting those levels. But it's not out of the realm of possibility at all. Because if you're trying to say, okay, what I think's going on, Ray, I think we're going to completely reverse our overall trend in this pattern. This is where it ends. This is where this bearish stuff ends based on feelings. Okay. Good luck to you with that mentality. Trying to figure out when, look, I mean, this thing goes back, the mentality anywhere, on any chart, any market, in a downtrend, trying to find the top or bottom, you're not going to. You'll be extremely unsuccessful. If you get lucky one time, two times. And that's what happened and got people so screwed in the Great FOMO. During the Great FOMO, everyone, doesn't matter how inept you were, how little experience you had in any market, you just buy and you were successful. And that was the problem. People thought that they'd be able to do that same stuff when the trend reversed and be successful, and they lost all their gains. So maybe trial and error. Maybe this is the market you need to learn how to trade, not this market. This market sets you up for extreme failure in the future because you just can't ever be wrong. So anyway, 2018, extremely bearish for Ethereum. We had an all-time high of $1,420. We're currently sitting at $284.51. Lower highs, lower lows. Lower highs, lower lows. That is the headline for Ethereum for this year. All right, let's go to Ripple. Okay, we made adjustments today. Our channel is time. We had to. When you break out of something and there's no volume and there are other anchor points that you can kind of see, you just start messing around. That's exactly what we did. I started just messing around with it. Use different touch points. I did touch point 1 and 2 and 3. And then touch point 1, 2, and 3 on the top end. And when I made that adjustment, oh my goodness, the heart line set me free. You could see some support here, resistance, failure at the heart line failure like crazy. Remember, this used to be where our down-sloping trend line was right here. So now it's just the heart line. So that's fine. So what's going on? We did not break out if we look at it this way, but this is the way I think the market is interpreting our trend now. And we are struggling tremendously at that heart line again. And we're in the midst of a descending triangle. And yesterday, we fell below the 200. Well, we were never able to sustain prices above that 200 simple moving average. This always, a lot of time, most of the time, especially on low volume, it's used as a critical resistance and fail. So all kinds of rejection at that 200 MA, and then we fell below the 20 MA and the 50 MA. So now, just when you were about to have a golden cross, and nope. So hey, maybe pivoting and making a higher low than our previous lows. That's cool. But we just don't know yet. All right, still have negative momentum. All right, we're just bullish convergence. There's all kinds. It's neutral on the RSI right now, top side and bottom side, and your RSI is currently sitting at 41, just slightly above bearish. But if we broke to the upside on some volume, we could see a price of 39 cents, 39.75 cents. That's the measured rule of this pattern here. Okay, measured move to the downside would put us at 25.26 cents. No, that's fine. Just in case they start dancing or something, Seth. I was thinking about, there's translate this page. Let's translate it, man. So is it, what? I have to install Flash? I think I'm getting hacked. I thought I had Flash, okay. Alright, so Seth told me in a PM that he knows Chinese quite well now. He studied it all afternoon. So let's give a round of applause for Seth on learning Chinese.
Please clap.
Alright.
I'm sorry, Nike Longs. I'd rather play football but gotta pay the bills somehow.
Colin Kaepernick, thanks so much for the 15 freaking dollars, man. Thanks, dude. Hey, Dino, Gandillo, thank you so much for the sub on YouTube, Jesus, man. Thanks, dude. Thanks, man. Gosh, can't believe we have Colin Kaepernick in the house tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, can you believe it? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? Yeah, actually legally changed his last name. Unreal. Alright, so it's just loading for me. I can't see, I can't get it. It's just buffering.
Seth tipped $25. You figured out my long game itch. Hack complete. The show is now mine.
Well, you shouldn't have sent this over, man. You shouldn't have told me you learned Chinese too. That was a telltale sign too. And you shouldn't have learned Moonian. Moonian is Vet's new language because, you know, the colonies on Mars, or excuse me, the moon with Vet Moonboy and Elon Ambien Musk, okay, or something. Is it loading for y'all on your screen? Are they still going, man? Just let me know. I'm gonna move this over. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna cover up Ripple. Don't get mad. Alright, in case it starts playing. Anyways, that's Ripple. We knew this was going to be a resistance, and we failed. Lower high than our previous high. Not good. Okay, so breakdown happened as expected right there. So we're going to go to... Alright, Nike. Just do it. Nike. Alright. Let's go to the weekly. Good God. Need a lot more data. My God. Don't think there's any other way. I mean, it just looks like a huge bull flag, right? Beautiful, man. Freaking beautiful. Mickey Shi Hundan. Seth, thanks so much, man, for the $10, or should we call that something else, man? Dude, what does that mean? Hold on. I can't even remember what it said. Hing Xing Dunyan. Hopefully you didn't just make me curse. But thanks so much, man, for the $10 contribution to freaking Jesus, man. I really do appreciate that. Seriously, thank you. Oh, dude, I can't. This is like, you know, this is obviously since inception, 1980, 1981. So we're just gonna have to, we've got a new velocity trend right on this breakout. Wonderful. Not much to it, right? Not much to it at all. And let's go ahead, we'll do our fib extensions, because it's all we can do. We don't have any, this is the swing high we're pretty much gonna have to use. Yeah, it just broke past that 1618. Let's go to the daily. Wow, beautiful. Freaking beautiful. Have to make adjustments though. Because, you know, when you look at it on the weekly and the daily, it's just... Okay, 1 and 2. I'm gonna move that. Alright. Do it like that. Let me get rid of the fibs real quick, sorry, so I can see this. It's pretty tight. Sport. resistance, 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 and rejection, support, another touch point, resistance. Oh yeah, dude, this is it. Oh my god, this is like so it. This is it. Alright, so this is the way our fib channel looks, upward sloping, obviously a velocity trend that you've got after an extremely large, what was that? We were consolidating from October of 2015. It did not truly break out until November of 2017. Wow, like 2 years of a downward sloping flag, right? That's crazy. Freaking crazy. Music stop. Okay, so our fib extensions we just showed were above the 1618, and next one we got 2618, all-time highs, way beyond all-time highs. Daily wise, you showed bullish divergence, but you broke down, but that's probably as low as you're going, right? And you know, it seems like what, it was after hour stuff then. Hold on, let me see. You want to see the little Easter egg on the intro screen or whatever? Where Restoration Hardware got wrecked after hours. Went down like $8.50 or something on earnings. So
what do you think will happen with Dogecoin tomorrow and then the next 3 years after?
Oh, Eddie, bet it, man. Oh, you've come to the right place, man. Dude, thanks for the $4.20. We can take a look at Doge after this, man. Assuming Vetmin Boy doesn't want to look at VeChain, and I'm looking at it. It's still just buffering. Could I get some confirmation on that? Okay, so bouncing off that 25% trend line, you know where your upward sloping resistance and supports are going to be. The bearish divergence played out. Look at that spike in negative momentum. We closed the day at 79.60, and then after hours it's only up like 20 cents. Unless I'm completely wrong, I'm just going to confirm that. Yeah, like up 20 cents. After hours, 79.80. Okay. But yeah, pretty decent drop today. Look at the volume. You know, there's all this volume, but the bears completely won the day in the end. Okay. I mean, I don't know. They won the day by pushing it down this far before close, I think. So we'll see if we can hold above this area, right? You're back below that 1618 Fibonacci extension, so be careful there. And your 50-day moving average, you're above that, but you're below the 20 MA, 20-day moving average. So I wonder if tomorrow we use that as support. We've used it as support plenty of times, right? Right here, just back in June, late June of 2018. So yeah, it's Nike looking great on the chart. Overall, extremely bullish, right? We know that. Very good. Very, very good. Doge Ethereum. Let's do it, man. Yeah, we looked at it earlier today. It's nothing. I mean, look, you know, it was a news-driven event. That's mainly all these coins have is news. So they have news that they're going to be called Doge Ethereum or something weird. And when people heard that Doge Ethereum was going to be their name or something, huge break to the upside. Just ran and then broke out and made the measure move of this huge triangle, wedge, whatever you want to call it. The measure move was really right at that 1618. We've already plotted it. It hit 95 sats. And since then, we've retraced and pulled back extremely to around 73 sats. When I was analyzing it today, we were 74 sats. So who even cares, right? What you do after these crazy runs, you break down, you eventually pivot, and you attempt to rally. Was this the attempted rally? Because if this is the attempted rally, expect lower prices soon. Okay. But great volume, extremely high levels of volume. Haven't seen levels of volume this high since January, since the Great FOMO. Go figure, right? Highest spike of positive momentum we've seen since May of 2017. Highest spike in RSI we've seen since literally ever. We had a record level of relative strength when we hit 96.77 on that oscillator. All right, so records were broken on this extreme jump on crazy volume. Okay, so what's my outlook for the next 3 years? What's your outlook? What's anyone's outlook for Doge Ethereum? I don't know, man. Too many variables. Way too many variables. Such a infantile market. Dogecoin, we know. What does it do? What's its use? What's it meant to be? Is it some sort of service or good? Is it a currency? Is it trying to replace Bitcoin? What's its purpose? Thanks. Holy crap, the audio is too loud. I can't believe this. So let's turn it up. Just kidding. It's either 25 or 25. It's never 30. I can't get it like set. Let's go to BNB to the US dollar tether. BNB to the US dollar tether. Okay, we had that early February pivot off the Great FOMO. And since then we were running. Created ourselves a nice trend that lasted until July 10th. And once July 10th came, we broke out. We pivoted off some horizontal line support, broke to the upside, back tested that area that was once a critical support. It then became resistance. That's what you do. Then you break down, double bottom, ran up again, attempted one more time to break back into this channel, failed miserably, lower high after that than your previous high, and then extreme breakdown. That was a macro move there. The whole market did that. Remember, blood in the streets a few weeks ago. Okay, so since then, though, you found another pivot. Seems like you fell outside of the downward sloping channel somewhat, and then pivoted and ran up. And now again, you're just within the parameters of that downward sloping channel. This is the trend you are in currently.
I don't see the point either, but why did he often mention it out of all the other top 5 coins?
Because of literally what we just saw on the chart, right? Extreme volatility, extreme positive price action. Jumps like that don't happen every day, and not on that type of volume. So that's why it's just a hot, we will call it here the flavor of the minute crypto. Okay, Verge has been through it. It's been in the spotlight. Tron Connect's been in the spotlight. Pundy Coin's been in the spotlight. Apollo Connect's been in the spotlight. Oh my God. Flavor of the minute cryptos. Everyone's like, hey, no, man, you don't understand. Crypto runs at faster speeds than every other market. Okay, well then instead of flavor of the month, it's going to be flavor of the minute cryptos. So Doge is just your flavor of the minute. And at one time in the past, Doge was your flavor of the minute before. So just the cycle continues. All right. But Eddie, bet it, man. Thank you so much for the $4.20 times 2 now. Green lighting still. Very cool. Thank you, dude. All right. So BNB still very much bearish in the shorter term. That's what our channel's for. But still trying to break, to higher prices. This is a critical area of resistance now. We failed. This is our 3rd time attempting to get above it. 1, 2, now 3. And we'll see. We'll see if we can get above it. I mean, that's 1152. You're triple topping pretty much with no positive momentum. And when you double topped here, good old fashioned Class B bearish divergence. Class B bearish divergence is when you're looking at your oscillator, your MACD. You make a high on price with this level of positive momentum. This one right here, to be technical. And then we made the exact identical high again by double topping, and we made lower levels of positive momentum in pending price action versus the downside. And we got it. But to the extent of how far we went was not bad at all. And now we're about to have a golden cross in just like the next 4 to 8 hours. We'll be getting that golden cross, assuming you don't just tank randomly. We don't think that's going to happen, but anything's possible in this market. But no, a golden cross is going to happen in just a second. It's a lagging indicator, but good for BNB, at least getting back up to that. All right. Does the phonetic not speaking Chinese, man? Are you kidding me, dude? We need to do something about that. We'll figure out some sort of widget or something for the Chinese stuff, man. At least speak it or say it in Chinese so we can all learn how to speak and say their alphabet, right? Hey, Seth, man, thanks so much for the Chinese $10, man. Thanks, dude. Man. Is it working for you yet? Is it live? It's still just loading for me. And I don't want to click on something on the media player because it's probably saying hack me here or hack me there. I don't want to be hacked. Okay. Okay, so that's BNB. Break 1152.79 soon or you're screwed. All right. You're soon approaching very critical areas of downward sloping resistance. All right. People beg, is that a triangle, man? Is that a triangle? I don't know, man. There wasn't a very good pivot at the bottom, right? Or your second reaction low, where is it? Is that it? I don't know, man. I don't think so. That's not a very good looking triangle, but it doesn't look like a very good triangle to me. So that's just my opinion. If anything, it looks, I mean, I like this. The two tops here, but dude, if anything, kind of looks like a wedge. Does it not? Am I crazy, dude? We see it. Touch point 1 and 2. Well, I mean, you got 2 touch points here, but if we screw this wick, you can kind of hold on. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. That's it, man. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so despite anything that we do with our channel, understand, I think there's just a touch point 1 and 2 on the top end, and then 1 and 2 on the bottom end. So we don't really have a valid rising wedge because we don't have 5 touch points on, total, but 1, 2, 3, 4, approaching 5. Either way, it's 2 converging upward sloping trend lines. That's all you can say. So just something to think about. But either way, maybe we had the wedge, but the channel's very real, and we're still deep within the parameters of the channel flag. Okay, so you can have patterns within channels all day, every day. All right, so don't ignore, don't forget about your fractals. Don't get entrenched on just your channels. You can do both, and they're nice. All right, so hope it helps. Make sure I got something right. Let's see, the right chart anyway. Jeez, man. So it pivoted. Awesome. Very cool. Very, very cool. Love that, man. Okay, so EOS, BTC just been getting scrubbed out. A lot of the Bitcoin pairs have, haven't they? It's like, well, we really like the, we've been liking the US dollar tether pairs. Oh my god, does that mean Kappa in Chinese, dude? Are we serious? Is this real life? Hold on, let me get through some chat because I have not been balancing it for a second. Hold on. It shouldn't be buffering though. You're not watching yourself because you don't know any Chinese? Dude, what? You told me you did, Kappa. I guess it's blocked in our country. Not really, but I don't know what to do. It's not playing. Okay, guess we're screwed. Okay, so anchor point 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom, a 1, 2, and 3 on the top. Awesome. Fib channel that's been quite well respected, you know, in a lot of ways, a lot of touch points, but you know, either way, we found some horizontal line support over here, and here, and here. That's where we pivoted, and since then we've been making higher prices. But I think that what's going on is we just have an ascending broadening wedge, which is a bearish pattern. Touch point 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the bottom end, then 1, 2, and 3 on the top. Sunny Lou's speech. Super duper scuffed. But yeah. Ah, the original link's being blocked. Who's blocking it? You think George Soros or Elon Musk? They're blocking this dude? Crazy, man. Well, come on, vet, man. Nothing's really happening. It's literally not moving at all. I don't know if it is. I don't think it will.
Good evening. Can you look at Galt and see if it's on track to $8? Thanks, Lord Ray.
Hey, whoa, what? Why did it just do it twice? What the heck? Oh, did it bug out? I guess it bugged out.
Good evening. Can you look at Galt and see if it's on track to $8? Thanks, Lord Ray.
Hey, Ryan, man, thanks so much for the cryptocurrency contributions to Jesus, man. Really appreciate that. And yeah, we'll look at Galt. Sometimes Streamlabs does that, makes it register twice, even though it's just one contribution. Weird, man. Double Jesus chimes. Val on the play. Yeah, dude. So the US, you broke to the upside, now you broke down and you failed to rally and make higher highs, and now you're just chopping around sideways. You just had a golden cross, and you're testing that 50 MA. You better not fall below that 50 MA. And here we go. Look, you had the bearish divergence on both oscillators, and the breakdown happened. It's perfect. It's freaking perfect. So what's in store for us? We did swing high to swing low. We ran all the way up to the 786, so that's also where we pivoted and failed to break above. Okay, so currently below the 618, in between the 618 and the 50% retrace. So this pretty much signifies, in my opinion, probably lower prices. This kind of stuff, you run up, you break down, you see we pivoted, we rallied, and we failed to rally, and now we're just chopping. Good chance we could break down further. Okay. I think we've looked at Galt before, right? It's already charted. Didn't it go insane or something? Yeah, it went insane. Okay. Oh, it's first off, we'll zoom out. Oh, we gotta go to the weekly, I guess. Yes, the overall lifespan of this chart, very, very well respected. I think looks pretty freaking good. You can clearly see that respect right there. It's awesome. In the heart line, respect, very nice. And now we're soon approaching that downward sloping trend line. And so we're just slightly upward sloping, but you know, turning things around. The change in momentum is occurring. But overall, this is a bearish chart. This is a bearish chart for now, yes. We're below inception prices. It's always bearish, and it's a downward sloping fib channel. That's what helps you see the trend you're in, all right? So anyway, yeah, I mean, touch point 1 and 2 on the top end, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the bottom, and then we came up, ran up, hit that, and broke down, pivoted, and now we're breaking the upside again, attempting to rally to make higher prices. Not certain if we're going to be doing that. But you have hidden divergence. You had hidden bullish divergence where you had price out, you had higher lows in your previous lows and then lower or higher levels of negative momentum. I know that sounds weird, but you're diverging, and that's just the other. You have classical divergence and you have hidden divergence, and RSI just nothing, like nothing. It's not helping us see what's kind of going on. Now you had the bearish divergence. Oh, this is the weekly anyway. Let's go to the daily. Yes, on the weekly, you had bearish divergence, and this is what. This is why it's always good to zoom out and look at the slowest time scales if you have enough data, because that weekly divergence would have helped you make a decision up here. You were at critical areas resistance with a weekly bearish divergence. Look how many days we sold off all the way to the bottom of the channel, and we pivoted around there and broke to the upside again. These are low risk areas, high risk areas. So anyway, from that, let's do, okay, we did swing high to swing on a swing low.
That Moonboy tipped $25. So far the rough translation of what Sonny said is VeChain doing things. Stand by for more details.
Hold on, I got a translator. And hold on, we'll see.
VeChain doing things.
There you go, man. That's what they're saying in the video right now, live, and it's all breaking news. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hit the button. Hey, Vet Moonboy, thanks so much for the $25 freaking dollars, dude. Again, I can't believe you, man. God, your inverse killing me, man. Thank you, dude. So, from a common retrace, right, a swing high to swing low, we've just broken today the 50% retrace, so you still got to break above $7.17. You've had really nice move to the upside with positive momentum, just kept building. It's continuing to build, but now we're sitting at that 71 on the RSI, so volume escalation, that's good. You picked up some volume a few days ago. $8 though, that's the 786. I don't know how we're gonna get there. I mean, we definitely can, and in the short term it's a bull trend, yes. Yeah, in the short term, but I don't know, man. There's no patterns. I see no patterns right now at all. So you're just channel bound in a short-term trend that is bullish, and then you have a longer downtrend, a longer-term downtrend. So this is overall bearish. Look lower. Look at the highs you've had. At one point we were at $38. Next time we made a high, $18. Last time we made a high, not even $10. But hey, pivoting, we're making higher lows than our previous lows. Every time we've been topping out, we've been getting wrecked. I don't know, man. I think instead of looking for $8, you should be asking where would I have a stop at, right? Because you could fall all the way down to 473 and then break out of this channel and get destroyed, right? And that's where, so the best areas of low risk are down here. It's where one would be creating an entry, and where one will be exiting up here. But we're in the middle right now, so it's a coin flip. Coin flip with really nice levels of positive momentum, but again, pretty much overbought, but looks very hot on the RSI. So there you go, Ryan. Thanks so much for the again for the cryptocurrency contribution, Jizman. Thanks, dude. All right, let me get through some chat now, because I have not been engaging with chat much tonight, just because we've just been rolling with it. All right. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for your local on the 8s. Let's go to Bitcoin, and also let me go to Bitcoin, and then I'll look at chat. Yeah, bullish convergence on the MACD here. Wow, nice. My god, the volume is like literally almost inexistent now. You failed like 7 times to break above this upward sloping trend line. Like 7 times. Good god, I've missed so much. Awesome, Jeremy, man. I really do appreciate the kind words. I'm glad to hear that you like the mood change and all that stuff. Talking about my mood or the music mood? Oh, just priced Jamaican Blue Mountain. You can offer it for $45. What happened? Oh, sorry. You're talking to Mr. Nickum. My bad. What's up, Wheelo Crypto Man? He's on the bus. He needs to get back to high speed. Indeed. Litecoin's loading the cannon again. Mr. Skywalker, I don't know about that, man. I can put it on the list if we can get there. And dude, it is it's a wedge again, outside of a wedge, with extreme levels of bearish divergence. Be careful. Be very, very careful. I can't even hear the music. Hey, Vinny Catanzaro. That's gotta be the. Thanks so much for tuning in, man. If you're still here, hello, Chili Willy, welcome. Hey there, Philander Supermarket Kurt, man. Happy you made it. Oh, there's Chris Irwin, man. Irwin Coffee. We love you too, Anthony Rosano, man. Hello, Jurgen. What happened, dude? There's Richard Lamb. Hope you're doing alright, man. Nike to Doge, you love it? Oh, Doge Ethereum's a fork off Doge and Ethereum? Oh, okay. Wow. Not even the same thing. But is it that why it popped? Is that why Doge popped? Because it forked? Because there was a fork? Hold on. My back itches. Okay, man. Everyone's talking crap about Doge and Doge Ethereum. Get wrecked, Doge. I'm so behind though on chat. That's just testament to how behind I am. Okay, and I've missed even more. 8 trillion coins. That sounds beautiful. Sign me up, John Cardoza. What is that, Mandarin? Yeah, maybe so, man. I think that's what Seth said. Kappa in Mandarin. Golden Cross. But remember, we already have a deep Golden Cross on Bitcoin on the 4 hour, so Golden Crosses are great and stuff, but they're just lagging, right? And they're good when you have a bunch of other good things going too. Where's the volume, man? Golden Crosses are good with bullish patterns and bullish trends. And, you know, I mean, this is a short-term bull trend that we are in. But if we look at the other chart, we can see it's clearly a rising wedge. Your volume sucks and your bearish divergence is very real. So I'm just saying. I don't think TTS has ever said Kappa, Seth, man. Hey, Mark Lane, welcome. I mean, yeah, I can put ICX on the list, man. All right, on the list. You called others capping. I can't believe the Chinese are blocking the stream. I don't even know how that makes sense, man. Boston Alpha, because he was the first one. He was the one that started it all. Well, he got, you know, brainwashed by his girlfriend. Vetcone. It's building, man. It's building exposed. What's up, Matt Schaffer? You're late? Hey, man. It's all good, dude. You just being here is better than you not being here at all, okay? Is this classical music? Yeah, this is by Beethoven. He was on a synthesizer way back in the day, man. Oh yeah. How is this real? How real is this divergence? Well, look, man. How real is it? It's real. Look, I mean, So you had high, higher high, higher high, higher high, and now you're making even higher highs, and you don't even have positive momentum now. That's even worse. That's terrible. And the volume's so bad. It's indicating how bad this is, how scrubby it is, and impulse up, and just consolidating with the impulse. Bad exhaustion. This is exhaustion. You can look at this so many different ways too. That nothing looks good, right? I mean, like, say we got rid of the flag, right? We're just like, okay, man, okay, get rid of this flag too. That was great. That's, hey, proper consolidation. That's why we broke to the upside, because people had the opportunity to consolidate, or excuse me, to accumulate. Okay, what about this, man? What about, okay, man. All right, same trend line, touch point 1 and 2 and a billion, right? And all you have to do is just touch point 1 here and go up here like this. Are you kidding me, dude? It just is wedgy, man. Wedge. Oh my god.
Feet ain't doing things.
That moon boy took $25. Beijing BYD, China's largest producer of electric vehicles, have entered in a partnership to create an app linked to track hard data on the Beijing blockchain for purposes of carbon credits tracking. Huge deal, but market doesn't know or care. Whoops, upside down face.
Bet Moonboy, thanks so much for the update on the video with Sunny, and thanks so much for the $25 contribution to Jesus, man. And yeah, that doesn't care. That's just like, it's actually breaking down some. But again, on like no volume at all. So, yeah, man. A lot of times this is going to happen, right? And that's why you just can't set yourself up for, you know, expectations with stuff like that. It's in China, and yeah, so I don't know, man. And maybe they're selling the news, but maybe it's just literally unaffected completely. And it's just pulling back. That's right, it looks like a rising wedge. If it looks like one, and there's bearish divergence on both oscillators with the rising wedge, how many times has it played out where we've had that, all these coinciding variables, scrubtastic volume with it all, and we talked about the complete common area. Yes, the common area, mutus in the common area. Bitcoin is in the common area between 382 and the 618 from a major swing high to swing low. Sure, let it just keep on going as high as it wants, but I'm telling you, man, we got clear price contraction here. And it's upward sloping price contraction with two converging trend lines with all the other variables that suck. So that's all I got to say about that. Okay, so, you know, that's just to play into what Crypto Profits was talking about. So, of course, man. Yes, technical analysis, it can just get completely disregarded and let's go to a billion tomorrow, right? But just looking at the chart.
Spears for the TM Mango Bitcoin Turtle said hello.
Turtle. What happened with the turtles, Matt Schaffer? Man, thanks so much for the $3.33 repeating, of course. Thanks, dude. Cheers, man. Got my coffee now. I got my Honduras and Sumatran blend of coffee. I feel so fancy. I've never blended my own coffee in my entire life.
Yup, pulling back a little now. Nobody cares about carbon credits tracking, I guess. At least they partnered with a Tesla competitor.
Well, it doesn't sound sexual, but we've tried sexuality before on Verge, and that didn't work out either.
Sooners to continue their role this weekend, Mitch. Kyler Murray. You look short on use.
Oh my god, dude. That's a few oohs. Thanks so much for the few U's. That'll get me through, you know, the weekend or so, but that, you know, nothing like the X's you've given me or the L's or I's or whatever. So thanks for the few U's. But more importantly, thanks so much for the $5.08. The Jizz Man. Yep. OU. They will be a force to be reckoned with this year in the Big 12, and probably, quite possibly, could make it to the Final Four. But it's very early in the year, but I don't know if Kyler Murray is going to be able to compete against Tua, the Jesus Man, the prodigal Bobby Boucher Jesus Man, okay? And he's gonna get that, I don't know, subliminal edge from all the voters just because he won the title last year as a true freshman. Can't take that away, and that will be, yes, it's all about this year, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter. What if he wins this a title this year too, or makes it to at least the Final Four? So just say, man, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun to see. You know that he's gonna have some insane stats. Big 12. That's how it goes in the Big 12, right? In the Pac-12 for offenses. Offenses. Anyway, talking about football too much, man. All right, don't get me excited. But Seth, man, thanks again for the all the ongoing support, man. The contributions from before, because it was like we had these strings. We had Matt, we had Seth, Matt, and then Billy, back to back to back. The Jesus Chimes. Thank y'all. All right. I can put power on the list. Zachary, man, just the list is like, it's tough, man. Justin Van Loan. Is your last name literally Loan, man? Yeah, Excelum's on the list, okay. Possibly crypto profits, but the oscillators, it doesn't really make too much sense for us to get a huge spike in volume to the upside based on this down here. And then you got the bearish patterns, and then you have the common retrace area, the zone we're at. Of course, and that's what I was saying before the Jesus Chimes went off, where it's just like, of course, you can completely get disregarded and break to the upside, and maybe could even make a measured move of this small little pattern right here, okay, to the upside, somewhere around here, 77 to 7,800. It could happen, sure. Would love to see it, man. I'm all for the longs. I'm all for Bitcoin to go to the moon, man. Don't think I'm not, just because I try to keep it objective. And then, you know, I also try to protect people's money too when you've got, look, you've got these Russian bots that are shilling advertising, trying to get people sucked into certain projects that have no working product or no partnerships, nothing. They're just scrubby. Just try to protect people. And sometimes I get a little passionate about that, all right? So, because I just saw what happened. So many people got devastated in the Great FOMO, man. I just don't want that to happen. The Fanatic was taking a smoke break, pretty much, Zachary, man. What's up, Crypto Cracker? He made it. Welcome, dude. Welcome. And then Coffee for Crypto likes turtles. Exposed does, and so does Matt Shaffer. Now I get it. I need to maybe get that clip. I like turtles. Unfortunately, Blockchain Bandit's favorite bad coffee is Starbucks Colombian. Unfortunately. That's not good, right? Right? If it's unfortunate, maybe you should keep on experimenting. What's up, Eli1? He says some good stuff. Eli1 just says that just feels way too bullish, and when that happens, the market seems to have a way to correct and capitalize on over-leveraged longs. Well, it feels like bearish divergence. It feels like a bearish pattern. It feels like scrubby volume, right? That's the way it feels to me on the chart, technically. It feels like we're within the midst of a common retrace levels after a very, very nasty bearish impulse. Gosh dang, some good coffee. Oh yeah, man. Bitcoin to the turtle. All right, all in. Let's see if we can do it, Matt. Hold on. BTC turtle. We just don't have enough data to know. How do you draw turtles, man? Oh, it won't even let me draw on here? Are you kidding me, dude? Dang it, man. We should call up TradingView. Tell them to let us do this. So here you go, man. Okay, so Oh my god, dude. We remember. We've seen it time and time again. I know Wedgeception flags. Remember what we've seen on the nasty breakdowns of the bear pole bear flags, and then within the bear flag, we have a bear pole bear flag, and it's like Exhibit. Exhibit would be having a freaking field day. Well, right now, Exhibit would be pretty happy too. He'd say, hey, yo, dog, I hear you like rising wedges, so we put a rising wedge within a rising wedge. Oh, we just so happen to give you some bearish divergence with that. And some scrubby volume. Awesome. Okay. It is a long season, Billy. Exactly, man. I mean, God, Louisville guy almost took out 2 of his legs on that first touchdown we scored. Are you kidding me, man? He was like down on the ground. I was like, here we go, man. What's up, Bosky Bitcoin? Is your last name really Bitcoin, man? I wonder if anyone on this planet has changed their last name to Bitcoin yet. Anyone. There's like nearly 7 billion people on this planet now. Maybe one has. And maybe if there hasn't been, maybe you should be the first one of you. And let us know, and we'll report on it. We'll do the breaking news sound bit, okay? Hey, Dwayne, man. Josh B. Glad y'all here. This is like my favorite song. We must respect the TA. That's right, Crypto Profits, man. Only OCN is real. Comrade would never steer us wrong. Of course. For Mother Russia. Hey, JR out of Mud, man. Happy to have you over there, dude. On Twitch. We got Turtle Shillers. Don't tell him, man. Eli, don't tell him. What's up, W. Alexander? One sec. It looks almost identical, but I'm looking at the daily, so. Yeah, dude, on the daily. Oh my god, man. Excuse me. Just hit this daily real quick. It's not gonna look ugly. I know it's gonna look ugly because we're not looking at the 4 hour. We've got daily charts, but excuse me. High on price. Higher high on price. Lower levels, yes. Lower levels of positive momentum, and we're continuing to ascend. And we keep making lower levels of positive momentum on the daily. You better not mess around. Don't screw around. Yes, we still have a lot of positive momentum. I understand that. But normally when you have pretty scrubby volume and you're making higher highs, and you keep making higher highs, keep making lower levels of positive momentum, you do have bearish divergence on a very significant time scale. So I'm just saying, man. I'm just freaking saying. So we wake up in a few days and we're down. Don't be like, well, we just didn't see it coming. How could we have known? Oh my god. Clearly just have had me on mute. Alright. Bitcoin to Turtle needs volume. Yeah, lots of it, dude. Serious. Needs a hair volume, right? Blockchain Bandit. Yeah, man. That's why I support Irwin freaking Coffee, man. I didn't have a coffee vendor. Okay. I always would just go to the store or order it off Amazon. Now I don't. Yeah, no, you have a bunch of coinciding variables, Eli. Oh yeah, Square is literally on fire, Stuart, dude. It has gone to the moon. And really, since you say that, kind of pressing. Hey, measure move? We hit the measure move, man. All right. So $91. Remember the statistic, everyone, in here. All stocks that have hit $91 90% of them, not all, 90% of stocks that hit $91 hit $100. So you have an incredibly high chance of running to hit that $100 range in the next month or two. All right. This thing's gone. The thing is literally freaking gone, dude. It's breaking out of a channel that we were in. Extremely high levels of positive momentum. The highest levels of positive momentum we've seen in the history of Square. And you notice how we had Randy Marsh with the Sword of Thousand Truths. Square was there next to Amazon because Amazon hit $1 trillion market capitalization today, y'all.
Mitch, could you please check Geron, please? For your trouble, here are some more G's.
Oh my god. Good game. Repeating, of course. That will definitely get me through Christmas at least. Okay, Billy, thanks so much for the G's. That's all I need, man. You have replenished them. I was running low in the pantry. I was about to order them on Amazon today, but no need, man. You got me covered, dude. Thanks, brother, man. Cheers.
Gonna try something for a second.
Oh. Hey, TTS Troll, thanks so much for the $10 contribution to Jesus, man. Well, it looks like it just didn't work, man. It didn't work, man. So, Stuart, that's a good point, though. It was beautiful timing to say that. Just wanted to get to it so we could go over that stat. Would be incredible to see us be able to recap this stream or whatever and talk about the stat, and then at some point in the coming weeks we have 100. We hit 100, right? Thanks so much, TTS Troll, for the $10, though. No joke, seriously. Thank you, man. Gosh, y'all are amazing. Freaking love y'all. Okay, there's the $100 mark. Will we rise, Stuart? We'll see, man. Very high chance now at this point, this price, the $91 mark. Let's go to Geron Corporation. Or Geron. Let's go Geron. It's gotta be Geron. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, let's go all in, dude. Billy, let's go all freaking in, man. Going to the daily. Going to the weekly. Wow. So scrubby, man. Oh god. This is such a scrub stock, man. Seems like we broke out, though. We had a nice breakout. What are you talking about, Ray? What are you talking about? Just, you know, stemming back to, it's just kind of like, where do you even start this? Ah, that makes sense. Huh, wow. Holy crap. So we just, you know, disregarding a couple of craziness candles that, you know, that ran up. This is weird, dude, and I don't know how to tell you. But disregarding those, touch point 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Very well respected, right? As a downward sloping resistance. You can clearly see. And where are we now? Oh, just so happens we're right at that critical area resistance. Gonna be tough, man. Gonna be real, real tough. Oh yeah, man. Look, what the heck is that? Gapped down, double bottom, quadruple bottom, whatever, and then ran up. Wow, man. Quite crazy chart we got going on, all right? And in the midterm, I don't know what to tell you, dude. It was just... Well, this is the weekly, too, so we go to the daily. Oh, yeah, it looks like you had some sort of wedge or triangle. Jeez, man. Stupid. Oh, yeah, descending triangle. By the looks of it, anyway. Well, lined up pretty well, that's for sure. I mean, look at that, and just perfect. So we broke out. Measure moves very, very large in this situation. But problem is 333. Oh my God, repeating, of course. Dude, $3.33 measure move, man. You're almost there. So there's no, like, the trade's over if you were to get in this, right? Overbought on the daily. Currently sitting at 76. And, you know, nice sustained positive momentum. You're making higher highs, higher levels of positive momentum. That's good. Bullish convergence. But, you know, if you're talking about a short-term trade and a bear trend, you're at critical areas of resistance and you're very, very close to that measure move, less than $1 away. So there's your Geron or Gurn or whatever you want to call it, man, okay? Thanks, Billy, man, again, for all the G's. Okay, dude. Hey, Curtis Mitchell, man, thanks so much for the sub on YouTube, the Jizz, man. Welcome. If you have any questions about technical analysis, hit us up in the chat or this Discord. The Discord. And also, if you're enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thank y'all so much for being here. I wonder if we can get 100 likes tonight. I just don't know. Okay. Johnny Chimpo is your alias. Greg Morgan. I know that movie. Thanks, W. Alexander. I really do appreciate that, okay? Hey, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have looked at the daily. Because I was looking at the chart you were asking about on my other screen, and it popped up on the daily, and I was like, oh my God, there's that divergence. Wow. Gabriel, I wouldn't trust those at all. I don't look at that. I don't have them on my screen. I don't even know how you get them, dude. Mine just look like this, dude. Nothing like about that. I don't trust any of that. That's like for people that don't know how to read charts. We'll look at those and just put their faith in something besides themselves and their ability, right? That's the whole reason this show exists, because it's like this ongoing thing where it's like if you stick around and you keep watching this show every day, you're going to keep picking up little tidbits of information. You're going to keep learning about charts, trends, patterns over and over and over. You're going to keep getting more knowledgeable on this stuff. And you're also going to have fun, hopefully, doing it. That's the biggest thing. You know, attention retention. That's even real. That's what we're kind of going for, right? We engage with chat, joke around with memes and the kappas, and then we go to the chart, and then we take off. If someone's ADD that watches the show, they have time to recoup and then get back into it, right? It's kind of like running, it's like training, like fourth quarter program. You'd do like 100-yard dash, and then you would, once you got done with the 100-yard dash, you would walk around the end zone. And then you'd get ready, and then you 100-yard dash, and then you'd walk around the end zone. 100-yard dash, over and over and over again. Keeps your heart guessing. Same thing with people that maybe have ADD, or anyone really. It's just like lots of concentration, focus, and then we take off. We're walking. We're sprinting, and then we're walking. Sprinting, walking. Right, that's what we're doing with the charts, okay? Thanks, Matt Shaver, man. Love you too, man. Glad you're back over here, dude. I know it's been tumultuous times for us all. But we can finally say we're home. Hey, welcome, Frey Frey. Happy you're here, Frey Frey. We call you Frey 2 times. We have Crypto 2 times as well. His name's Crypto. Square, yes. I think Square just struck some deal. Right? Some big deal about Bitcoin and crypto transactions. Someone can clarify for me, right? Thanks. Emote hydrate. Yeah, y'all didn't even let me know. I've been live for an hour and a half. I think it doesn't even do it until oh my God.
How about this? Cool face, smiley face, grimacing face, worried face, playful face, baseball, A-OK, eyes, bowing gesture, fair skin, bikini, crescent moon, crescent moon, crescent moon.
VeChain doing things.
How'd you get the VeChain doing things emoji, man? Is that a new one? TTS troll, thanks for the $10 contribution. It did work. It, you know, if you're TTS trolling though, it was not as obnoxious as one would think, right? As the GGGs or the IIIs or Ls or E's, the EEE. Okay. But either way, I'm grateful. Thank you, dude. To Jesus, man. Of course they did, Stuart H. Of course they did. They forgot to see the incredibly bullish trend we were in. Oh, they do it with everything, man. They're gonna do that. Yeah, the zoom out on Geron or Gurn is atrocious. Exactly, man. It's like, oh, it looks so good right now, but it's like, dude, whenever you are in uncharted territory, literally no kappas, you better zoom out. And if you can't zoom out anymore, you better slow the time scale down so you can zoom out so you can see literally everything. Yes, naked stock. Hey, Jonathan Krause, man. Glad you made it, dude. Sorry, just trying to get to this chat. What's up, Evan Pastrano? Yeah, people short Bitcoin, man. Oh, Billy Langford wants Turv, man. Oh, yeah, Turv, man. All in, man. Hey, Curtis Mitchell, dude. What's up, dude? Thanks, Mr. Kentomo, for forgetting to like. And there's freaking Julia. Welcome. Are we Kangs yet? We're kind of Kangs. But I'm telling you, rising wedge within a rising wedge, exhibit would be proud. Yeah, we can look at Litecoin. We got, there's so many freaking requests, man. And trying to keep it balanced between chat and TA, man, it's tough, alright? Hey, Rich Martinez, man, welcome, dude, welcome. Touchdown, bits on bits. Are you going for 2, or are you just going to hit PAT? Crypto Keeper, I learned it from all over, man. All over. So many sources, books, people, videos, just everything. Mixed and matched. But if you're looking for I guess pattern trading, Bulkowski, Thomas Bulkowski's your guy. There we go. Stuart said they have a patent on crypto transactions. Stuart, if you want to elaborate a little bit more on that, that'd be awesome for education for everyone. Awesome, Nick Brabot, man. You're late, but hey, man, who cares? It's all good, dude. It's what VOD's for. Stuart, man, oh my god. He was so mad. He just destroyed Louisville, and he was pissed. But he is my son, Turf. PPCB. PPCB. Oh, you're talking about the OTC Biopharma company? Loading the chart. Whatever happens. Oh, yeah, well, I don't know. Super promising. It looks like an inverse scrub Drake song, dude. If you zoom out, you can see how trashy it is. Yeah, you had a spike and nice volume. Probably some sort of FDA thing, and that's it, man. So the trade's kind of over now. Like, it could go up some more, but you just, what's the point? You can't go long here. It's just extremely high. I mean, just days ago you were at 2 cents. Now you're at 18 cents. You're asking to lose so much money. But yeah, no, it is on fire right now, and that's straight up fire. That's not like methodical march awesome stuff, man. What the heck, man? No TTS? Let me pull up my Streamlabs real quick. Remember, Jonathan, it's always going to be best. If you're tipping via fiat, always try to use that Stream Elements link. Stream Elements is the best for fiat, and that stuff won't happen, alright? Thanks, man. I really appreciate the $4.20. Did you, man? Just give me a sec. And I'll look at it, and I'll read it out, alright? But I won't read it out in the voice of the phonetic. We are all like the final 5 Cylons, but of TA. We are all remembering we have this technical analysis power. What has happened before will happen again. So we say all. Hey buddy, can we look at the euro to the US dollar? Love you to Jesus, peoples. He's talking to y'all. Jonathan Krause, thanks so much for the love, and thanks so much for the, again, $4.20 to Jesus, man. We'll put a hypothetical hemp coin in the jar for you, man. And also, that's another thing, like, you dropped 420, but unfortunately it's Streamlabs, so it's going to drop Ethereum. It's not going to drop the nice emoji balls in the jar. Okay. Whew. Yeah, euro. We'll look at it right now. Oops, my bad. Sorry about the O. Oh, look, we're trying to pivot off the 20-day moving average, but we ran up and we failed to break above the 50-day moving average. Still, we have broken down back into this channel.
RDD to BTC Red Coin to Bitcoin, thanks. One.
Hey, Coin Linked, man, thanks for the $3.33 repeating, of course. Yeah, man. Put on the list. Or, yeah, we'll look at it right after this. Thanks, man. Alright, so, impulse down. Continuing to break down to lower prices. Remember what happened. You're in an overall bearish trend on the euro that's been going on since 2009. Yes, 2009. But then something turned around. Started pivoting in December of 2016. Since then, it's been just this bullish run. But unfortunately, we're super bearish. All we did from a swing high to swing low was run up. Oh, between the 50% and 618, where Bitcoin is right now. It's like the same thing going on, man. Like, huge impulse down. Remember, 8,500 to 5,700, whatever. Chopped around, finally pivoted and ran up. This is what Bitcoin's doing. And now we're breaking down. Bitcoin has not done this yet. Broke down, and now we're outside of the channel. And so look, we broke down, ran back up, back tested, failed. Heck, we could break down, run back up, and test it again before breaking down tremendously. We saw that with BNB. Had something like this going on, alright? So, on the daily, nothing's really happened much, you know, past couple days, right? So, you're just floating along, man. You ran up, you're retracing, making lower highs than your previous highs consecutively. So, but just understand, this is an exhaustion flag. A lot of times, you break down like that, you want to truly, you break down, you want to have nice consolidation before a huge breakdown again, right? Didn't get that, did we? Getting an impulse down, and then we're going with the impulse. So people don't have the opportunity to really go short at critical areas. People don't have the opportunity to offload their euro to get out because it's bearish. They don't have that opportunity, so they just would hold. And so that's why you get pattern development like this, and there's very real possibility that we could in fact break to the upside because of the way this looks. This is not your standard bear flag. This is an exhaustion flag after a nasty impulse down, as we saw with Ripple. Ripple did that on a short time scale, but nevertheless. All right, man. So that's it, Mr. Krause. Not much has changed, really, has it? What's up, Colby McCord? Glad you made it, dude. Stuart says he would have to read up on the patent for Square again. It is a settlement process Square has that they patented that takes Bitcoin and Ethereum to fiat on their Cash App. Pretty sweet, man. I wonder if, you know, PayPal and Venmo, because they're the same thing. PayPal owns Venmo. I wonder if they're going to do something like that. I don't know if they can, if there's a patent on it, right? What's up, a quick email needed? Movement down, Psy. Yeah, that's what we're looking at. That's what we would think would happen. I mean, look, reading the charts are telling us the way I interpret it, and the way many others probably interpret this is, yeah, a break to the downside is very real possibility very, very, very soon on Bitcoin. But nothing is always certain, right? It's not. It was just testing the resistance. J.R. Out of Mud, are you talking about the euro? Well, yeah, it tested this resistance that was once a strong support. Right, support. We back tested and failed, and that's a good area. I mean, it's weird because it's contradiction here, because you got the flag that doesn't look strong at all. Right, it's not a good consolidation flag. It's an exhaustion flag, but you still ran up and back tested and failed. But now you're making higher lows, pivoting off the 20-day moving average, and you're making pretty promising levels of retrace, right? Swing low to swing high. You've retraced technically at this point no further than the 382, really. Okay. So I'm a little indifferent on this, a little uncomfortable, because I know we broke out of a bull trend, a short-term bull trend, in an overall bearish trend. Yes, a bearish trend. And you just got that little bit of exhaustion, all right? But it can be interpreted, you know, I guess differently. I mean, you could probably do a short-term fib channel, have all these touch point 1 and 2 here, and then have 3, and then maybe 4 here. But yeah, man, just people don't have the ability to accumulate or to offload or go short.
.xlm, BTC, and ZRX, BTC. Thanks, Mitch, I am learning every day.
Hey, Matt Shaver, man, thanks for the $5.55 repeating course. Jesus, man, thank you, dude. Thank you, man. So I feel pretty indifferent on this, man, like straight up. Let me just try something real quick, and if it doesn't work, that's fine. Don't think it'll work, but give it a shot. See, it's like you broke out of a channel, too, in another way to look at it, right? You broke out, but again, when you ran up, you failed. You failed miserably to try to make higher highs in your previous highs, and you're back below the heart line of the very large bear trend we're in, right? The heart line, that red downward sloping channel. So I don't know, man. We've failed to break this multiple times. Okay, so man, I wish I just it's a tough one, dude. It's a very tough one on this one. But again, I think the overall bear trend is your friend. To look at it like that anyway. Right, so let me just try something. more touch points like that. Volume's nothing really that great on the breakout either. So understand the 382, that 117 area, critical resistance. If one had a stop, one would put a stop up here somewhere if they wanted to, okay, to protect themselves in case you broke to the upside, okay. That 118, 118.39 or something, okay. Just above the fib. Yeah, on the 4 hour we had the bearish divergence and broke down, but not been a very bad breakdown so far. Okay. Move on. Let's go to RDD to BTC. Okay, you know, just overall for now, since, you know, well, what is this? The great FOMO of our time. Since the great FOMO of our time, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, except we have that 7-week spurt up. That's it. I have a nice little pump right now. Extremely high level of positive momentum, the highest level of positive momentum we had seen since May. Highest RSI we had seen since, wow, December. Holy crap. Wow. This one's doing a lot like what a lot of other coins are doing right now. One and two. What is that? An ascending, broadening wedge. 1, 2, 3 on the top end, and then just a multitude of touch points on the bottom. All right, so this is an inherently bearish pattern. You could treat it just like a rising wedge, just like a rising wedge. We're doing the same thing you do, right? We broke to the upside, we broke down, we back tested that 75% trend line. You know, see the area that we respected so well as a resistance. Could not sustain prices above it for very long. We back tested it and we're attempting to rally. This is what we do. It's so normal. It happens all the time. We attempt to rally to make higher highs. Chances are, because of this crazy spike and positive momentum and strength, we will not be able to get above those areas. And we'll probably make lower highs or double top and then break down to lower prices. That's just from seeing this so many times over and over and over again. This is what you do. It's so natural. So when you make the lower high, it looks like you're stalling out on scrubby volume. You just can't do it, man. Trying so hard. But another scenario is you can break the upside and probably test the top trend line again. That's another scenario, right? So, but we just understand that we have a bearish pattern developed and an overall bearish trend that's been going on since January. Okay, just look at it kind of like Ethereum. Just lower highs, lower lows. What was our most major previous swing low? Oh, the lowest low of the entire correction. Wow. Color me surprised. Retrace. We can fib it. So we can see obviously some sort of major swing high right here. It stems back to June. Swing high to swing low. Oh, wow. Look at...
Oh, would you look at that?
We literally touched the 50% retrace. Charles Dow, the Dow theory. After an impulse down, you must commonly retrace 50% of the way. Before reversing price action, we reverse price action. We're attempting our scrubby rally on low volume. Soon we'll probably make lower highs than previous highs, and especially if Bitcoin does what we think it might do, this thing's going with it, breaking down, okay? So I hope that helps on your RDD, overall bearish for now, all right? You know, of course, pivoting, making higher lows than our lows from December. Congratulations there. That's awesome, but look what's going on right here. This trend that's been going on for 9 months. Okay. Making proper retrace from a swing high, swing low. That's it. Alright, let's go to XLM to BTC for Mr. Shapper. Okay, so, you know, we just talk about what's going on. Touch point 1 and 2 on the top end, and then 3 on the bottom end. Really, really nice respect on the 25, the 50, the 75, 75, 75. Beautiful. Okay, so, that being said, I think maybe just to give us a grander scope of vision in the short term, we just made, you know, another channel touch point 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the bottom end, and 1 on the top. Hey, Stinky Pete, man. Thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. Jesus, man. Go ahead and get a shower, man, while you're at it. All right, thanks. So, Heartline, respect. So well there. Making lower highs than our previous highs consecutively over and over and over. Oscillators. Oh yeah, Twin Peaks, baby. I love it. Slight bullish divergence. Very, very slight. Almost just look like class C, not class B, right? So yeah, it's technically class A. Bullish divergence. RSI, not so lucky because you technically made a lower level positive momentum. You pretty much just double bottomed on your RSI while making lower lows. So overall, very bearish since your great FOMO levels, right? But we're just going to look at it in the shorter term view from the altcoin spring, right? This and everything else just decided to run up. Well, actually, we're past that now, right? This was the, oh, that's right, XLN the falling wedge, critical areas of support with the bullish divergence in the daily, broke to the upside, hit targets. That's right, and then we broke down. So we're just looking at this shorter term trend we're in that's bearish. But you're still making higher lows than your previous lows, which is always good. So if you can, you know, starting to find those lower risk areas here. Possible entry. Pattern-wise. It looks like a falling wedge. Let me show you. Right, looks like a nice little falling wedge pattern. So a falling wedge with bullish divergence, but making lower lows than our previous lows. Hey, what's up, Francisco, man? Thanks so much for tuning in. Jeez, man. Welcome. If you have any questions about technical analysis, this is in the chat and Discord, man. Thanks, dude. Measure move wouldn't be very large at all, and, you know, geez, man. People want to say, oh, okay, man, this is the wedge, dude. This is the wedge. It doesn't make any sense. This is the only thing that makes sense because it gives you touch point 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the top end, and you have all the touch points at the bottom. It's a pretty nice freaking wedge. Okay, pretty nice. So yeah, you got some stuff going on. You're doing things. So 50% retrace. If one was to break out of this, you could expect a target of 33.82. If we broke out of this, you could expect a secondary target of 34.67 if that happened. If that happened, that would break us out of a downward sloping channel that we've been in since July 18. Got to get volume. Volume is the key ingredient, and we're just not getting it really anywhere except Dogecoin. Okay, let's go to ZRX. Okay, man. So, we're looking at ZRX right now. Touch point 1 and 2 on the bottom end, and then 3 on the top. And nice looking respect on the heart line, time and time again. and forming a bearish pattern, which is your ascending broadening wedge. Unable to make higher highs than a previous highs. You keep this up, easy breakdown. Easy bearish breakout if you keep this kind of price action up. Seriously, you're not going to just keep on farting around the bottom trend line of a bearish pattern in a short-term bear trend and make lower highs consecutively and not break out bearishly. It will happen soon. Especially, look, and you're coming, you're getting squeezed in. You got this, the heart line that has been respected. It will be respected again when you get there, especially the low volume. You very well could expect a bearish breakout, okay, of this pattern. All right. Okay. So I wish it was just more complicated than that, but it's not. Sitting straight up at 44, 46 on the RSI, and complete, you know, neutrality on the MACD. We got bearish convergence and bullish convergence at the same time. Hey, what's up, Marcos, man? Marcos Age, thanks for the sub on YouTube, man. Thank you, dude. Dead man. So I don't know, these Bitcoin pairs, man, a lot of them suck. Like, I know people have been asking about ETH to BTC. That's terrible too. Holy crap. Oh. I gotta sneeze. Oh man, this is so annoying. Where it doesn't do it. God. Well, that wasn't fun. Okay, so Seth, hold on. So this is a 1 minute video, so just stick around, hold on a sec. This shows how VeChain's not... This is the carbon credit ad. This is kind of like the stuff that you want to see. This posted tonight.
那我们跟比亚迪合作，有一个碳积分的一个应用，获取到这个车联网的行车数据，然后行车的数据里面包含里程、油耗、电耗等数据，然后我们通过这个碳专家提供的一个减排公式，然后我们把这个公式形成了一个智能合约部署在我们区块链上，然后我们根据这个减排当量核发相应的这个碳积分给这个车主用户在这个比亚迪的新能源车上。 车载的这个 app， 它主要是能够去通过 D-Link 上开放的 API 获取行车的车联网数据这个是我们碳积分应用平台上比亚迪 D-Link 上的一个碳分应用。这样的话，我们打开这个碳分应用，会跳出来一个登录界面。这个登录界面呢，我们会通过二维码扫描跟手机端 app 绑定的关系实现一个登录，然后用户就可以通过手机端的 app。 然后在这个生态平台上的别的企业进行消费花费碳积分，进行这个消费活动了。
Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that at all. Sorry, I was trying to get it set up properly. I freaking hate Windows 10, man. It's so bad. So there you go. Hope that helps. Which makes sense because it was just stuff going on tonight, you know, or today in China. Noon time. Yes, Nick Brabant, we did look at BNB and analyze it earlier in the show, okay. What's up, LeBlanc? There's lower risk shorting than longing, LeBlanc, okay? Much, much lower risk. China, Jurgen, I get it, man. I freaking get it. What's up, Morgan Freegan? Thanks for all you do. Thanks for all that you do. Sorry to hear what happened with the other channel, but you deserve a fresh start. Thanks again, Jesus, man. I was trying to do my Morgan, not Freegan, but Freeman voice. It sucked, I know. Thanks for being here, Morgan. I really do appreciate the kind words and all the support, man. What?
Oh, would you look at that?
Board rated $100. You know how people sneak their own money in the tip jar and induce tips? Well, that's not this. This is just a troll thanking you for showing the video.
Hey, Mr. Troll, thanks so much for the $100 contribution. Or thanks, Ray. Thanks so much. Well, am I even Lord Ray anymore? I thought I was Mitch Ray now. I thought I rebranded, man. No, I think it's cool because the Lord Ray thing will be like, you know, in a year, someone's like Lord Ray, and then there's like new people watching. They're like, what's Lord Ray? What are y'all even talking about? Because we don't really have any more videos or anything like that. You know, all the videos in the first place, they're like gone. Well, I'm not gonna ever repost them, so no one's gonna be able to watch them. We've got the archives of the first place. The second place, they're all gone. We'll be calling those the lost 75 episodes. And so yeah, no one's gonna know me as Lord Ray. Think about it, in a year, man. Anyone new coming in, they just know me as Mitch Ray, not Lord Ray. So it's like a old thing, right? But dude, thanks so much for the freaking $100. Oh man, Jalen's got his priorities. I can't wait till that Bitcoin emoji balls, like the galaxy swirling and going crazy and stuff, man. I can't wait. I can't believe it, man. Thank you, dude, so freaking much for the $100. Wow. No beer 30. I'm just gonna take it easy tonight, I guess, man. Just been, you know, gotta take it easy, you know. That's right, J-Rock, man. Get a shower. Glad you're Francisco, man. Seriously. Is the lighting thing broken? Is it working? I don't even know. But it is time for your local on the AIDS. Let's go to Bitcoin. Wow, I hit that too early. My bad.
Who wants to tell Mitch that his Lord Ray Twitter handle is still front and center below his rat beard?
Do you have a... Hey, Crypto Venture Man, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Do I have blonde hair? No, it's red. Do redheads have blonde moments? Because I just had one, man. Maybe I just had a red moment. I don't know. Wow. I'm so dumb, dude. I can't even forgot completely about it. Well, it's not like I've got this steel thing that says that there. It's just the overlay, so I'm not like, oh man, it's always like in my necklace, man. I just forget about it. Thanks for reminding me, Seth. God. Okay, it looks like the lighting's not broken. Sweet. Maybe so, Stuart, man. Give me the tax money, man, says the government. Okay. I'm glad to hear it, Matt Schaffer, man. Remember that the sword of 1,000 S coins will destroy them all. Okay. Morgan Freegan. Well, we've been talking about low risk areas, and then we popped 10%. In like 10 minutes. That was amazing on ETC to BTC. So no, if you were in the stream, man, it was a wonderful trade setup that we had going. 819? No, 824 KC, is that what you mean? Yeah, less than 200 subs, and I will be a drunken Viking. Doesn't matter what night it is, it will just happen. Okay, you see 1,000 subs on this channel, boom, drunken Viking. BCN doing things too, Safaroth. What about Turv? What about your son? Is he getting made fun of at school? Because we told you he would. Bad Morgan Freeman impression? Gosh dang it! Not a fake donation? Sure, Scarrow, sure. Did we look at Litecoin? No, not yet. We looked at it in the day stream. We just had a lot going on this evening. Been live now for 2 hours and 6 minutes. Can you believe it? TA freaking time machine. I am gone, blockchain updates. Goodbye, man. Is that what I'm supposed to say, man? Looking forward to it. Looking forward to talking to the IRS, man. Whew. Morgan Freegan says he's a longtime fan. He tends to lurk. Decided to come out of hiding. Thanks, Morgan. Thanks, Morgan. Gosh dang it, man. I feel so dumb. And I'm getting through the part where this is here. Dogecoin going to be on Robin. I thought it already was. Eddie, bet it if you could. I think you could. The Lord Rate, Secret Handshake, Mr. Kanatomo, dude. Get wrecked, dude. Ray Mitch. There was a, I remember, I'll never forget being a kid, there's the movie Angels in the Outfield, and there was that that athlete, like the outfielder, his name was Ray Mitchell. I was like, hey man, that's inverse me, man. What's up, Joshua Robinson? Says, hope I'm well. Thank you again for all you do. Also, amazing job on the music choice with Tycho. Good stuff, brother. Can you look at ADA? Just got on chat. Much love. Much love right back at Joshua. Thank you so much for being here, man. Thank you so much for all the kind words. We have 103 likes. Holy crap. Let's do it, man. Congratulations. That's all y'all, and thank you so much. Could never do any of this without y'all. So there are your fireworks to celebrate the 100 freaking likes. So ADA, I know we looked at it today. Yeah, we can look at it. So Bitcoin, rising wedge within a wedge, right? Look at the other chart. That's the Coinbase, the channel, to help us understand in case we just continue floating on up and don't respect the TA. You're still respecting the TA when you don't respect it in this channel, okay? Here's the other one, right? The rising wedge, and then you have a rising wedge within a rising wedge. Are you kidding me? No, we're not. If anything, you could probably just extend this out a little bit, right? Okay, that makes sense too, right? So you have like a barely a rising wedge that has most of the chop, and then you have a rising wedge for using, I guess, using this touch point. 1 and 2. And that's it though, you don't have any more touch points, but you can just see that there's 2 touch points. That's all you need to plot a trend line. Trend line's showing us right there. Bearish, man. Bearish. Bearish divergence. Crappy volume. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Why not, man? We're late. I'm overtime now, technically, man. Anytime after 2 hours is overtime. So, dude, I'm telling you, you're getting prepared to get destroyed hardcore on Litecoin. So in the coming days, when we break out bearishly on possible extremely high levels of volume, don't be like, Ray, man, why didn't you tell us? Why didn't you let us know? Why didn't you warn us about all the bearish stuff going on? It's like, wait a second. Wait, I did. You had a rising wedge. You broke out of it on absolutely no volume. And you're now forming another rising wedge. It's like inverse exhibit. Yo, dog, I hear you like wedges. So we broke out of a wedge on no volume and formed another rising wedge that's even steeper and scrubbier. Okay. We even broke out of a downward sloping channel, fib channel. 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, the touch points. We're out of it, but I'm telling you, when you break out of critical areas of resistance on no volume, be suspicious, be skeptical. False breakouts are more common than real breakouts. Don't forget that. And to completely slap Litecoin in the face even more, you have all the coinciding variables with the bearish divergence on the MACD and the bearish divergence on the RSI.
Don't know if it means anything, but that weird 10 PM volume candle on BTC/KRW came with a price reversal. Possible convergence with your bearish TA.
Very well could be.
Let's check out my scrub coin, man, LTC.
Heck, I have come from the future, and I have fulfilled your request. Thank you so much for the $5 contribution. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Pretty good, right? Heck, coming from the future and all. And yeah, we'll look at BTC to the KRW real quick right after this. Thanks, Seth, man. GG's, man. It's all a bunch of wash trading, evidently. I think Rimlog sent me an article on it, why it was happening. It's just wash trading. So nothing too significant, I guess, about all that volume, but, you know, we were asking questions and stuff, so. Thanks, dude. So, heck, man, please be careful and understand what's happening. This is not a joke. This is our lives. Don't be playing around in an extremely bearish trend that you've been in for a very long time, since the beginning of the year, and it's been bad. It's been real bad selling. Do you really think we're reversing our overall trend, our 2018 trend, today, tomorrow, tonight, this week? Probably not. You got a higher chance of it not happening than it actually happening. Finding the bottom on anything or the top on anything perfectly is almost impossible. There's no way to truly know. Check out the hourly. Yeah, I'll link it real quick. Give me a sec. I think Rimlog sent it to me. Found it. I'll just post it in chat. Why not? I just posted it. It's a Twitter link. Okay. So take a look at it and let me know. This was Rimlog was saying to me. Sweet. Can I look at the Litecoin volume on Binance? Yeah, man. Absolutely nothing. Nothing significant about the volume at all. Nothing sticks out. All average, mediocre volume on a breakout, a walkout. Most people that do walkouts or walk-ins or whatever they're called, sit-ins, get maced. Litecoin might get maced too, man, okay? So, nothing different. This is Binance. This is your coveted Binance. Okay. I beat man? I don't beat man. I don't beat anyone. Okay. Thanks, Eddie, Bedit man. Glad you're here, dude. Thanks for all the support, dude. The price on Bitcoin to the Korean won reversed bearishly on the 10-minute candle. Yeah, let's go to it right now. Just wanted to go over here. The volume was red here, but nothing significant or bullish. You got the bearish divergence. You're getting prepared to get wrecked. Wow. Yeah, on this one, you're actually breaking out. I don't know that we can make an adjustment here, right? Hanging man. Nice hanging man. Bearish reversal to give us our swing high. This is the swing high. Well, the wick is really the swing high, but the swing high as in like you ran up and it all ended with a hanging man, and then you how do you know if you have an actual swing high or not? I mean, most of the time it's like, even in the shortest short terms, it's when you make a lower low and a lower high than your previous high, right? So much lower high than the previous high. So that's the swing high, and then you got the wick up here. So but anyway, I mean, like, you're just looking at it like this, dude. Perfect. Freaking perfect. Man, that's super, super steep. That's crazy steep, dude. Don't think we're gonna be kings. Please understand what's happening. Just extend it out so it touches. There you go, man. That's your rising wedge. And high on price with this spike in positive momentum. Higher high on price with this spike in high on price, this spike in positive momentum. And now, again, an even higher high with lower levels of positive momentum. Triple MACD, bearish divergence. Are you kidding me with the rising wedge? Okay, man. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it plays out. Higher highs on price, lower levels of volume. Here's a high on price. Here's your volume. Every time you're making lower levels of volume too. Okay, so golden cross, great. But, just understand what's going on right now. All right, we're looking at all these charts and yeah, 10 p.m. candle. I guess that was the one that pulled back. Yeah, man, it's a big old rejection at a very critical area of upward sloping resistance. Seth, man, touch point 1 and 2, rejected. Mr. Shabber, yeah, still drink beer. For sure, man. So about Long John Silverman. I beat you to it, Hector. That's right, dude. Get wrecked.
We are screwed.
Screwed. Hey, said man, thanks for the $10 contribution. I can't believe you're not even speaking in Chinese anymore, man. Where's the spirit of this night? This epic night of carbon partnerships. Okay, dude. Where are the Chinese Kappas? Stuart, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I got what it takes. What do you think, Stuart, man? The Korean fiat to XRP? Oh, I have no idea. I've never looked at that chart in my life, man. You're lost in Twitch? Well, man, don't get lost. It'll be okay. Just hit an exclamation mark and change the colors. And then you will be found. We very well could blockchain bandit. It's a possibility, a scenario that could definitely occur. So, okay. So anyway, just spending some time with the Korean won. Interesting, right? Very interesting. A little bit different, but overall still kind of the same. So that is what you're asking to get wrecked here. Someone wanted ADA. Okay, shorter term ADA. Wow. Looks like almost a wedge, right? Oh my god. But you know, whatever. We had touch point 1 and 2 on the bottom, touch point 1 and 2 and 3, and now 4 on the top end. We had that rejection at the 200 MA. Oh, go figure. Story of everyone's lives in crypto, right? The rejection of the 200 MA, but still maintaining prices above that 20 MA and 50 MA, which is good. But man, the way you look at it, really. So you maybe have a triangle, right? Maybe. Just give me a second. Just bear with. So same type of stuff, man. Same type of stuff. You know, just looking like some sort of wedge where they're, hey man, oh, why would you disregard that wick, man? What are you doing? I can't believe you, man. I can't even believe you. Like, fine, we don't have to disregard it. We can still do it like this, and it's still a wedge. I don't care what you say. But we're just trying to connect the bottom part because it makes a lot of sense, right? This bottom part is perfect, and then, you know, it's always nice when you have wedges that connect like that from, right, a high to a low to begin your wedge. That's normally the way you want to do it. You don't normally want to just do one touch point here and then one back here. You're always looking for ways where it makes the most sense. So with this wedge, man. Look, man, here's the thing to take from it. Either way, despite anything, whether you want to say a wedge, if I'm right or wrong, whatever, but you are in a little upward sloping channel, touch point 1 and 2 and 3 on the top side, having a lot of trouble breaking above the heart line, breaking above the 200 MA, rejecting it time and time again. The big thing to take from it is we are in a bearish trend, zooming out. It stems back to like May 3rd or something stupid. Yeah, May 3rd. Touch point 1 up there, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 on the bottom side. Okay, so remember your ascending broadening wedge pattern, a bearish pattern. We broke out of it bearishly. Didn't hit the measure move, not yet, but could be setting up for lower prices. So that's all I'm telling you, man. Pivoted off the 1272 a couple times. Yes, good.
George Soros hit $20. Don't worry, Jesus peoples. I destroy TA patterns for breakfast. TA asks my permission to breathe.
Well, remember, George Soros, man. We were giving you all the credit for the largest short squeeze in the history of Bitcoin, man. So I'm hoping that was you. But thanks for being here in the chat, dude, and thanks for just tuning in. Yeah, man, we might be screwed, dude. At least for the short term. Dude, seriously, thank you so much for the 20 freaking dollars. I can't even, dude. Been live for 2 hours and 24 minutes now. Truly grateful, man. Thank you so much. Seriously, dude. Wow. Thanks. Y'all just gonna keep me up all night, man. Just make, you know, just look at all these coins, man. We'll look at, I don't know, we have a few more to look at, like ICX or whatever. God. It's okay, man. Make of that what you will. Make of that what you will. Look what happened. You had the bearish divergence and broke down, but it didn't break down very hard at all, did it? Nope. Same on the RSI. So currently on the RSI, sitting at like 50, 54. Okay, just neutral, whatever. Okay, man, but just notice we're making lower highs than our previous high. You notice how we just can't break above. We got no volume, can't break above the 200 MA, and can't break above the overhead resistance. It stems back to the 18th of August. So I'm just scrubbing around in a bear trend that's been going on since May 3rd. All right, we're deep in the parameters of it. All right. Okay. All right, later, Long John Silverman. Adam C says, what's the verdict? Is Bitcoin about to break out? Yeah, bearishly. There's a higher chance of a bearish breakout than a bullish breakout. I will never say that there's no chance of a bullish breakout, but all indicators are telling us on the chart that a bearish breakout or a bearish move down makes way more sense than a move up. Okay. On, oh boy. I can't even look at that on TradingView. There is no boy that I see for XRP to the US dollar in any capacity. Unfortunately. Crap, man. Yeah, remember, thanks so much for that. First off, for the 126 people tuned in, but just remember, if you do want to support what I do, if you want me to keep coming back like multiple times a day to keep giving coin requests and you know, analysis of charts, all that stuff here, education, just everything, a really good way to support me and the team that supports me is joining our Patreon, and we're just posting in the chat, you know, the links and stuff. So if you want to check it out, we get trade setups, educational videos. So it's just a really, really nice way to gain, you know, there's amenities with it, so it's worth it, right? Well, yeah, just unfortunately, there's just no US dollar pairs. I mean, like not on Binance or, you know, other exchanges. You just have to buy the Tether. It's like you're just like stuck with it. All right, so you know, 88 looks like it's probably gonna be breaking down soon. You know, it's doing the partial rise stuff, right? The rising wedge. You break down to the bottom trend line. You run up, attempt to rally and fail, make a lower high on your previous high. Chances are you're gonna break out to the downside below the 50 MA. Yeah, Stuart, yeah, it's a big problem. But I don't know how long it's going to take for that to completely implode, kiss a lot of this market goodbye if it does implode at some point in the future, right? So, well, chat's kind of, you know, I know everyone's just kind of, it's late. It's like Wednesday morning. You know, so in the States, so everyone's just kind of, they've gone to sleep. There is the Jesus Man. Let's go ahead and play the Jesus Challenge for the Jesus Man. To Jesus Man. Welcome, dude. Do we get to gold? No, hold on. Guess we can. Just knock it out real quick. Been a minute. Yeah, this downtrend has been going on, man. Over and over and over. Nasty breakdown, but pivoted off a horizontal line support. Look left. No, it was the gap fill. That's what it was. The gap fill. That's where we pivoted, but we ran it, made proper retraces, and are now breaking down to lower prices. Just trying to keep the volume good, but it's just like it's very tough. So you know, man, you can still say that we have I know, I get it, man, you're building negative momentum from your previous levels, but you know, you still had bullish divergence and broke the upside, but we're not doing anything, man. Just no volume, and it just doesn't make sense. There's got to be some sort of catalyst to make gold shoot up. I'm sorry. It has to be a catalyst, some sort of macro crisis or something, and that's inverse of what's going on with this economy right now. As you can see, we broke out bearishly of a very, very large ascending triangle. Just didn't go well at all. And there's another gap down here at 108.88 for sure. So But whatever, man. I mean, you could just keep on falling, whatever. But we haven't seen this price since January 2017. So there's your gold, man. Outside of an oversloping channel. Or triangle, whatever you want to call it. Not good. What's up, DJ Joe Public, man? Oh, not sure, Stuart, man. Not sure at all. But, you know, after just looking at gold, kind of deflating things for me, right? It's midday there, DJ, man. Well, hey, man. I think what I'm going to do is just get out of here. All right, get some rest. I'm just, you know, covered a lot today. We, again, another focused, very focused stream. Very grateful for all the engagement with chat. Very thankful for VeChain doing things with the Carbon QR reader. Insanity 2018, y'all. So, I couldn't do this without you. And you're the reason, all of you are the reason why I get out of bed in the morning and keep showing up, alright? So if you keep showing up, I'll keep showing up, okay? So, I'll be back tomorrow. So until then, respect the TA.